Alan, 1-0 against Celtic, but a performance to be proud of. Just a shame we couldn't take more from the game.
Yeah, I was proud of the way the players reacted after a poor Motherwell game. To go to Parkhead and show the bravery and the quality on the ball, I was delighted with that, but ultimately came out with nothing from the game, and that's the biggest disappointment.
It was a debut for Lyle Taylor. How do you think he got on in the game?
I thought he'd done very well, considering he's not had a lot of match time recently. It was a chance to get him some minutes in the pitch and get used to the other players, and also give Chris a rest. So, no, I thought he'd done well against two very strong, quality centre backs, and I thought he caused him problems.
Obviously, Doolan's worked really very hard so far this season. As you say, it'd be good to give him a bit of a rest, and Lyle brings something a bit different to the team as well. Yeah,
he does. He brings a different dimension to our game. Obviously, he can go long and go in behind, and he's a wee bit more physical. So no, it's great to have that choice now and a bit of quality.
We saw Aaron Muirhead return to the starting lineup, albeit in a slightly different sort of role. How do you think he adjusted, and is it something we can look forward to more of for the rest of the season?
Yeah, it's something we're planning to do with Alan for a wee while, to be honest. Depending on injuries and stuff, he's comfortable in the ball. I think when he plays centre half, you can see that he comes out with the ball, and I thought he'd have no qualms putting him in there and going playing centre midfield. Obviously, it's probably a bit different because he was going to Parkhead and in different surroundings and a different atmosphere, but I thought he handled it fantastically well.
Lyle was obviously the headline debutant, but we also had Wilson made his debut as well. How do you think he got on?
I thought he'd done fine. He had a couple of risky passes and he got involved in a skirmish with Samaras, but no, he held his own, and it's his reward for putting in consistently good performances in under-20s. And it was just one of them. Alan got a knock, and I thought, well, I was always planning to give David his debut at Parkhead. I think it's something that would be great for the lad to look back on, and he's deserved it. And
it was possibly a sort of penalty shout late on Elliott. What did you make of that?
At the time, I didn't know it was near the penalty box. I just thought it was a foul where we were sitting at the dugout. I just thought it was a definite foul, and you don't get them at Parkhead. We know that. I don't know why the ref never gave it, but maybe because it was running about the box, and that's the reason he's not did it. It'd have been so, you know.
And finally, a word for the supporters. They gave great support throughout the 90 minutes and sort of stamped their mark on Parkhead.
Yeah, I thought they were fantastic. That was the only thing that we heard was the noise coming from our fans. We didn't hear much from the Celtic fans, to be honest, and it's a credit to them because they've not had a lot to shout about this season, to be honest, especially after such highs from last year. So, no, we're glad we put in a good performance for them because we've had great backing from them, but hopefully we can reward them with some 3 points soon.
So Alan, a massive game against Hearts on Sunday, but the team must be sort of pretty confident and feeling quite good after an excellent performance against Celtic.
Yeah, they certainly are. I know we're in a very, very poor run of form at the moment, as in results-wise, but I think the performances haven't been too bad. Even we've seen at Parkhead, we just cut out individual errors. You're always in the game, you've always got a chance. So, no, the boys are very, very confident in the Hearts game.
Hearts were involved in quite a sort of pulsating Edinburgh derby yesterday, and certainly showed that despite their league position, there's sort of no pushovers.
No, there's certainly not. I think any time I've seen Hearts, they've got great quality and great team spirit. They defend for their lives, and they've got a great team spirit where they work for each other, and a great work ethic, and they've got that wee bit of quality in Ryan Stevenson up at the top end of the pitch as well, so they're a threat as well.
Do you think a win at Tynecastle just about rules out the possibility of Thistle going down in the automatic relegation spot? I
don't think it rules it out, but it would go a long way to helping us be in that 10th spot that we're aiming for, that are upwards, and it's a massive game for the club.
This is the first match in a month that could really define Thistle's season. How do you keep the team focused and motivated for them?
We knew all along this was a massive month. We've got it in the calendar, we've got it on the board in the dressing room, and the lads know what to expect. We've got 4 games of all the teams round about us, so we're all starting to pick up points now, and we need to start doing the same.
You mentioned Muirhead picks up a knock against Celtic. Is there any other team news or any of the boys struggling for Hearts?
Just John McMillan, who hopefully will return to training this morning, and we'll see how he gets. But everybody else, it's much as Osborne's out, Welsh is out, and Gary Fraser's returning to Bolton.
Right, thanks very much, Alan.